Hello and welcome to Teterboro. Today we are going to fly to Washington Dulles Airport. It's been quite a while since I last flew. The reason being is I moved to a new place. It has taken some time to set things up, but finally I feel like I'm back in the seat and we can start flying again. Today we are going to fly using BeyondATC. I have only tried it once since it launched, so there might be quite a few hiccups, but please bear with me if it happens. And without further ado, let's jump into our longitude and start preparing. And as usual, we are going to start. Let's hide this for a second with the standby battery test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and just a little bit of extra, and then let's turn it on. Let's arm the emergency lights, crank up the floodlights, and let's try to find the gear lever, which is down, which is good because we can then turn on the batteries, and to save them, let's turn on external power since it is also available. And while the system boots up, let's enter our flight plan, which is actually pretty basic. We are at Teterboro, so Kilo Tango Echo Bravo, flying to Washington Dulles. Or is it Dulles? And basically there is no departure procedure, and our arrival is to runway 1 right. At least that's what is planned by the Hyper 9. And let me just check. Okay, none of those. It should be LRP. Let's go with Lurch. And then we can load the preceding waypoints. It's kind of interesting. Actually, is there... Oh, there's the park. And runway 1 right. Okay, now it should be fine. And I expect ILS-13 right by vectors, and our minimums is 512. Let's load that as well, and let's check it on the map what we have just done. So we are going to get vectors from runway 01. And then we are flying all the way to park, jets, Sarah, indeed, then Lima Romeo Papa, Joan, Delro, Lurch, Pins, Hyper, cikkbe movat 20 and then ticon and then vectors to final. Okay, that seems alright. So let's get on with the checklist. Okay, cockpit and lights. So I want basically passenger safety, anti-collision, recogent pools on. Let's run up the APU. And while it runs up, let's go for performance. Weight and fuel is our usual one. We have 8 passengers and 240 cargo or payload, more like. £4,577. That seems alright. According to SimBrief, we are going to use 1,786 for the route. So there's plenty left to return if we need to. Okay, that's for takeoff data. 01. We will need 2,900 of the 7,000, so left on half of it, 103, 108, 124. And APU is now on, so we can say goodbye to external power. And let's listen to ATIS, which should be on 13285.
Altimeter 2965. Landing and departing runway 0106. Numerous cranes in operation around Teterboro. Advise on initial contact, you have information November. Teterboro Airport information November. 1105 Zulu. Wind 010 at 10, gusts 17, visibility half. Mist. Few clouds at 1100. Ceiling 2000 broken. 3000 overcast. Temperature 16. Dew point 14. Altimeter 2965. Landing and departing runway 0106. Numerous cranes in operation around Teterboro. Advise on initial contact, you have information November.
Alright, and delivery is 12805.
Teterboro Airport information November. 1105 Zulu. Wind 010 at 10, gust.
Teterboro clearance, citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, information November, request IFR to Washington Dallas.
Hawaiian M November, Teterboro clearance, thanks for November, cleared to Washington Dulles Airport. Radar vectors park, then is filed. Maintain 4000. Expect flight level 200, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7. Squawk 4142.
Cleared for Washington Dallas. Vectors to park, then as filed, maintain 4000 feet, expect flight level 200 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 126.7, squawking 4142, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Negative, radar vectors park, then is filed.
Correction, radar vectors to park then as filed. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, read back correct. Contact ground 121.9er when ready for push or start.
Ground on 121.9 when ready for push or start. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Okay, somehow I did not manage to make BeyondATC understand that I'm flying with the registration number. So for some reason, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November became Hawaiian Mike November. Anyhow, so vectors to park, that's the plan. Initial altitude 4000. And the departure is okay, so ground on 121.9er. And then departure is not yet interesting. Tower should be on 119.5. But we shall see. Okay, squawking 4142, that's correct. And yeah, nothing else. So now we have 80 cent clearance. Landing elevation 312 and our minimums is 512, so that's spot on. Trims, let's go for something in the green zone. That's a bit maybe too much, so let's go with 3.3. Okay, weight and fuel is checked. Takeoff data was calculated. V speeds were calculated, and it's 103, 108, 124. Autopilot for the first flight of today.
Autopilot.
We will go with heading and flight level change, although takeoff will override those. Yet, runway 01 has, let's just check it. Oh, come on! Let me just quickly scan that QR code. So, I want to have my charts, please. Please. It's approved. Can I have now charts? That's interesting. Okay, then I will not show it to you. I will just use my SimBrief, my Navigraph, which will not be shown on the MFD. So Teterboro 01 is 015 for the heading. And that's what it was all about. Teterboro ground. Hello, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, requesting startup.
Hawaiian MN November, startup approved. Call when ready for taxi.
Startup approved, we'll call you when ready for taxi. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Okay, so throttles are idle. That was a bit too much. And starting engine number 2 and 2 rising. Oil temp, oil pressure. Fuel flow. We'll soon have the caution ding. Let's have it settle. And as usual, the trim is a bit now off, but we can correct that. Alright, engine number 1. And 2. Oil pressure, oil temp. Fuel flow. We will have the caution ding soon. Okay, that's 2 good engine stars. Oh, that's a good point. 29.65. Flight controls test. So rudder left, right, neutral, down, up, neutral, left, right, neutral, speed brakes, and retracted, flaps 1. Okay, let's go back to the map. We might need to use that unless we can now have the charts. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Let's see if this helps. Okay, so it definitely works here. So why it's not working? Okay, we will have no charts on the MFD this flight actually. Altimeters 2965 on both instruments and altitude 4000 set, heading 105 set. Ice protection will not be needed, it's 16 degrees outside. However, we will need to have seat belts on, please, and taxi lights on. Okay, let's go for the taxi. I expect Quebec Golf Lima to runway 01. Teterboro ground, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, request taxi to runway 01.
Hawaiian M November, runway 1 taxi via Quebec, Golf, Lima, Kilo.
Taxi to runway 01 via Quebec, Golf, Lima and Kilo, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Fine. Oh, and yes, and that's basic sounds for the moment. Speed brakes, parking brakes retracted. And I would move away if I were you. Okay, this is Quebec. Golf should be the first on the right. Clear left, clear right. Okay, now we are on Golf. Lima is the first on the right. Okay, Kilo should be the second one on the left. Okay, and while we are taxiing, let's just check the
Hawaiian M November, contact Teterboro Tower 119.5.
Tower on 119.5, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. So flaps are set for takeoff, speed brakes are in, trim is set, ice protection not needed at the moment, however shortly after takeoff we might need them. Wheel speeds are now displayed, speed knob is definitely in FMS mode. We will take off by radar vectors from runway 01, which is 015 on the heading. Why are we not moving? Okay, so radar as required, static heating not needed, flight controls are free, ice protection not needed, exterior lights. We are entering a runway after all. And with that we are ready for departure. Also, departure was 126.7. Teterboro Tower, hello, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, holding short runway 01, ready for departure.
Hawaiian M November, Teterboro Tower, wind 010 at 10, gusts 17, fly heading 020, runway 1, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
No! Hawaiian M November cleared for takeoff, runway 1.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 1, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Okay, so 01 was too much, it's just runway 1. Okay, airspeed is alive. 60 knots, 70, 80, 90. V1, rotate. We're in the air, so gears up. Flaps up. Flight level change. Heading.
Hawaiian M November, contact New York departure.
Over to departure, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Departure, hello, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, 3000 feet climbing 4000 feet.
Hawaiian M November, New York departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 10,000, altimeter 2965.
Climb 10,000 feet by altimeter 2965. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, New York. Expect Hyper 9er, runway 1 right.
Expecting Hyper 9er, runway 1 right. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, turn left, heading 260.
Turning left, heading 260. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, turn left, heading 255.
Turning left, heading 255. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, contact New York Center 121.125.
2125. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Negative, New York Center on 121.125.
121125. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. New York Center, hello, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, 10,000 feet, heading 255.
Hawaiian M November, New York Center. Climb and maintain flight level 200.
Climb and maintain flight level 200, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, contact New York Center 133.15.
Over to 133.15, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. New York Center, hello, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, 13,000 feet climbing, flight level 200.
Hawaiian M November, New York Center, roger. Hawaiian M November, cleared direct park. Resume own navigation.
Direct to park on own navigation, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Okay, so direct to well, East Park. Oh, that's direct, activate, and nav mode. So, flight level 200 on standard burrow. APU off, landing lights off, and once we turn straight, I will release our passengers as well. So after takeoff checklist, because I have forgotten to do it, so landing gear is up, flaps are up, throttles managed by the auto thrust, ice protection should have been on while we were climbing to the clouds, but I did forget. Pressurization is still, it's not yet happening. We are at 1550 feet in the cabin. Altimeters are standard. Exterior lights as required, and the APU is now off. After takeoff checklist complete. And I also forgot to make the takeoff selfie, so we will have to live without that. For now, we are cruising. We have 14 minutes to top of descent.
Hawaiian M November. Contact New York Center 24625. See you.
New York Center, hello, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, flight level 200. Okay. Over to 126.25, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November. I didn't get that.
New York Center on 126.25, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November. New York Center. Roger.
Center, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, flight level 200. New York Center, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, flight level 200. Okay, we are not very far from Washington. Well, we weren't far to begin with. So let's see if we can catch the 80s. 13485. Let's see if it works on the secondary. 13485. Nope.
Advise on initial contact you have information like Washington Dulles Airport information like 11520. Wind 340 at 4 visibility 10. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 18. 2.14. Altimeter 2978. Landing and departing runway 01 left, 01 right, 3001 center. Rebecca hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information like Washington Dulles Airport information.
Alright, we have Mike. It seems using the secondary channel does not work. At least on the longitude. That's an airport over there. I guess that's Kilo Romeo Delta Golf. It's really good to be back in the air. And so far, I'd say BeyondATC does pretty good.
Hawaiian M November. Contact New York Center 135.45. See you.
3545. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Goodbye. New York Center, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, flight level 200.
Hawaiian M November, New York Center, roger.
It's interesting. I would expect to be responded radar contact, but that might be a European thing, so I'm not 100% sure this is wrong.
Hawaiian M November, descend via Hyper-9er arrival, Washington Dulles Airport landing runway 1 right, altimeter 2978.
Descending via the Hyper-9er arrival, the Dallas Airport landing runway 1 right, altimeter 2978, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Negative, descend via Hyper-9er arrival.
Descending via Hyper-9er arrival, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, contact New York Center 132.5.
New York Center on 132.5. 32.5, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. New York Center, hello, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, flight level 200.
Hawaiian M November, New York Center, roger.
Okay, if we are to descend by the arrival, let's set... Okay, let's say 7,000 for now, and activate VNAV. We should be 3 minutes from top of descent, and let's just check the arrival. I guess it still does not work. That's so lame. I'm sorry, I will not be able to show it to you. So, as for the arrival, we should be at 10,000 feet by hyper and 250 knots. Then Sigbe at 7,000. Movat at 5,000, Husel at 4,000, and no further restrictions, so let's go with the altitude to 4,000. And that's by Hustle. Okay, let's do the performance calculations for the landing with predicted weight. Let's load runway 1 right. Yeah, 1 right. Okay, a little bit of headwind, a little bit of crosswind, but not very much, and we can land with 133, 112. So let's set to flaps full at 128 as approach +5. And with this we have begun our descent towards hyper, where we should be at 10,000.
Hawaiian M November, contact New York Center 132.2, take care.
32.2, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, goodbye.
Negative, New York Center on 132.2.
New York Center on 132.2, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. New York Center. Hello, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, descending by the Hyper 9er arrival, currently at 17,000 feet.
Hawaiian MN November, New York Center, roger.
And we are soon over Lurch. And of course, since BeyondATC does not cover traffic yet, so what the traffic you see on the MFD is by FSLTL. It's not controlled yet by BeyondATC. In a future update, it will inject and control traffic as well. I am looking forward to that, but so far I am pretty fine with what BeyondATC delivers at the moment. I only did one flight before this one that's being recorded. That was from an untowered airport to a towered airport. It wasn't nearly as fine as this one, so I think I will stick to towered airports for a little while. I expect BeyondATC to improve by leaps and bounds in the next few weeks or months. Oh, and by the way, this video is not endorsed by BeyondATC in any ways. I'm just doing it for my own fun.
Hawaiian MN November, contact Potomac approach 2665.
Potomac approach on 126.65, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Potomac approach, citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, 9,000 feet descending by Hyper 9er arrival.
Hawaiian M November, verify information Mike.
Information Mike is on board, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, Potomac approach, good day, altimeter 2978, expect the visual approach runway 1 right.
Altimeter 2978, visual approach to 1 right, requesting ILS 1 right, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. That's interesting, it did not understand that I was requesting ILS.
All aircraft be advised information November now current, altimeter 2978.
Okay, let's listen to that November 13485.
Left, 01 right, 3001 center. Rectangle hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information November. Washington Dulles Airport information November. 11520. Wind 340 at 4, visibility 10. Few clouds at 25,000. Temperature 18. 2.14. Altimeter 2978. Landing and departing runway 01 left, 01 right, 3001 center. Rectangle hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact you have information November. Washington Dulles Airport information.
Potomac approach, citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, information November on board, request ILS approach instead of visual. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, I didn't get that.
Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, requesting ILS approach instead of visual.
Hawaiian M November, I didn't get that.
Okay. Interesting. Oh, and we have a little bit of traffic ahead. It's lower than us and almost on the ground? What aircraft is that? And also, if we are to land... Okay, so runway is our 1 o'clock. It's possibly it, right in the middle. but Washington has a number of airports, so I'm not exactly sure of that. Oh, and since we are at 4,000 feet, it's more than time to turn on the APU. Pressurization is 100 feet, so it's done pressurizing the cabin. APU is on, altimeter's 2978. Exterior lights should be on for a while now. And seatbelts, I did forget to release the passengers. I hope they did not mind. Ouch. Okay, if we are on approach 12665, which is neither of the ones by
Hawaiian M November, leave Yak heading 195, expect radar vectors for visual approach runway 1 right.
Leave Yak heading 195, expect radar vectors for visual approach 1 right. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Okay, so Yak 195. And I think it's probably time to slow down just a little bit to, let's say, 210 knots.
Hawaiian M November, turn right, heading 275, intercept the 1 right localizer, descend and maintain 2,500, vectors for the approach.
Heading 275, intercepting 1 right localizer, descend and maintain 2,500, vectors for the approach. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Let's go flaps 1, gears down, and we are below flaps 2, so flaps 2. Let's go all the way to 150. Actually, let's get back to FMS mode, that will get us to 150.
Hawaiian M November, airport is at your 2 o'clock 11 miles. Report the field in sight.
Airport is at 2 o'clock, we'll report field in sight. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. I think that's it over to the left a bit. We overshot it, but it's there. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November has the airport in sight.
Hawaiian M November, request not understood.
Runway in sight. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, request not understood.
Hawaiian M November, field in sight.
Hawaiian M November, cleared visual approach runway 1 right.
Cleared for visual approach 1 right. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, contact Dulles Tower 134.425.
Over to tower 134.425. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Dallas Tower, citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, visual approach 1 right.
Hawaiian M November, Dulles Tower, continue.
Continue, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Okay, we are below decline slope, but we are...
Hawaiian M November, wind tree 40 at 4, runway 1 right clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 1 right, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Okay, I did not mean. auto thrust to turn off, and we are a bit slow. That's a lot better. Continue. We'll go by the next exit.
Hawaiian M November, exit right at Kilo 5.
Right at Kilo 5, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. That would be interesting.
Hawaiian M November, contact ground 3055.
Ground at 3055, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. Dallas Ground, hello, Citation Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November, request taxi to gate. Gate?
Hawaiian M November, welcome to Washington Dulles Airport. Say parking or advise if need assignment.
Requesting GA, Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November.
Hawaiian M November, say again gate number.
Okay. Let's go with any gate.
We'll take any gate, please. Hawaiian M November.
Hawaiian M November, gate Charlie 8 taxi via Kilo 4, Kilo, Echo.
Gate Charlie 8 by Kilo 4, Kilo and Echo. Hotel Alpha Lima Mike November. So Kilo 4, Kilo and Echo. Interesting. Okay, we are going to go to a gate. Okay, so this is Kilo. And the next one on the left is Echo. Let's stop here for a second and let me just check which one is Charlie 8. Charts, taxi, parking gates. Charlie 8. Interesting. So 2468. 2468. So the next one after that airliner, but before the CRJ. This should be Charlie 8. It's 6? Never mind. Well, Charlie 8 is definitely occupied. So let's take 6. It makes no sense. BeyondATC is definitely for the airliners for now. Let's just park here somewhere. And parking brake on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived to Washington Dulles. It's been an interesting flight. It's my first video on BeyondATC, and to be fair, I think I'm pretty impressed. It's no wonder that ATC is still managed by people instead of software, so glitches are expected, and furthermore, BeyondATC is still in early access, but so far I think it's pretty nice, even if not perfect. Thank you for joining me on this flight. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you on our next flight. And with that, oh come on, what did I just turn? So cockpit temperature normal. I wanted to turn the engine off. So then again, thank you for flying with me, and see you on our next flight. Goodbye.